Hello, welcome back to Netrunner from the Bay Area. I have the first game from the cut that I recorded. We had a four-person cut here in Watsonville, California, just south of San Francisco, about an hour and a half. We had 13 players down there, and we have myself playing on the left, Brian as Smoke, and John T, Joseki Online, playing as Gagarin. And I have with me tonight Andrew Cortez commentating. How you doing tonight, Andrew?
I'm great. I won the store championship. I'm better than all of you. None of that happened. Let's get into it.
You know, it's truthy there, truthiness, right?
Yeah.
Almost true. You bubbled. You were fifth, so just barely missing the cut. But you were in the cut in spirit. You definitely inspired my click one indexing here.
That's an easy. Yeah, that's a CTZ play. Let's get through this dumb game.
this was martial law was the data pack, and so at this point everyone sort of knew what everyone was playing, and I had already played John. Actually got swept by him in round 3 of the 4-round tournament, and so at this point I had just sort of decided, you know what, I did not come prepared to face Gagarin prison, and I'm just going to try and get accesses. And this was a good indexing. There were 2 agendas. There was 4 points on the top of R&D at this point.
Ooh, spice.
He did have the Jackson. I'm totally okay with this. Forcing him to use one of his core recursion pieces early, and I might still get an agenda off this. Your thoughts?
Tomato. That's what I always say. It's the same thing. It's all good.
Yeah. I could have just run an R&D. It's the same difference.
Yeah.
So do not see the agenda. And John here, do you want to kind of summarize his game plan here as Gagarin?
Aim and pray. Spray and sorry. I think he just wants to kind of install stuff and score 1-pointers. That's my guess.
Okay, so I'm electing to take the strategy of completely ignoring the remotes. I decided this after round 3 that when I play John, it's just get accesses,
Right.
Just get as many accesses as possible, which is, I think we saw in the last game we commentated was you versus Adam, and it was a sort of a grueling match, and Adam just, he played it smart. He tried to control your assets early, tried to get points when he could, and get accesses at the end of the game when that started to run out of steam. And it didn't work out in that case, but it certainly can, and it does in many cases.
Yeah.
But I decided that was far too much effort, so
yeah,
I was going to let him do all of his alliance nonsense here and not contest the remotes and just see if I could grab those agendas.
Yeah, totally.
So he has 2 temples and museum down.
Yeah, the old shuffle simulator.
You get real good at shuffling as a prison player.
Yeah, you're just practicing to be a poker dealer.
All right, so click 1 R&D.
Wow, a decision tree.
Yeah, right. Not just following the algorithm. Going into HQ. Okay, that looks like another Mumbad City Hall. Okay.
All right, res all the white cards. Okay.
I spent money there. I'm not sure what. What happened there? I spent credits and got credits.
Astrolabe or something?
Oh, I snuck down Astrolabe just then. Yeah, that was just my second turn, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I was I think I was pretty upset not to have Astrolabe sooner.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get it. He's going to have assets.
Yeah, let's see if I remember to trigger Astrolabe. Okay, so what John needs here is basically a piece of ice or 2, and then he's kind of has the lock on, and there's not much I can do at that point.
Yep.
Which is crazy to think about, because,
Oh, boy.
But maybe that's just how I feel about the state of things, but, yeah, what was your plan against prison at this tournament?
Pray. Eat, pray, love, my man.
What were you running?
Diaper. I was doing diaper and chaos theory, so small diaper, so true baby. Yeah, I think so. My plan was just to ignore all the assets if I came into it and just play the cards that I brought. Because I mean, why else? I don't know. I just felt like I should use the strategy that I brought, and so yep.
Okay, so he's doing Is it consulting visit? That's the
consulting visit to hard hitting.
hard hitting. So I'm going to get 4 tags.
Yeah, so I think your game plan right now is just to rip like 17 points in a row, and then he never plays a prison deck again. That's my guess.
So I need to score all 7 right now, or I need to clear some tags, because his play is Museum in the Consulting Visit, and then use the Mumbad City Hall to go get Consulting Visit to play Boom to kill me. So I decide to just clear 3 tags.
Right, yep. That's fair. Dodge it.
Yeah. It seemed pretty unlikely that I was going to score 7 right there, so, you know.
I don't know why you would say that, but yeah, I feel it.
And 1 tag is completely irrelevant. It makes hard hitting easier later but you know, the fact that I have a tag just doesn't even matter.
Right, yeah, it's pretend.
Yeah. I'm not going to be playing resources this game. So an interesting element of these prison decks, and especially this Gagarin deck, you see he's doing so much searching. He's spending a lot of time to go find cards to install. But he's not playing Levy University. You remember that card?
Yes, I do. That was a 3x when it came out. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah. So Levy University is a card that lets you go search for ice. It's just like, what is it? Pay a credit and spend a click to go get a piece of ice? Or maybe just a click for a piece of ice. Something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it's a click. Oh, God, I don't know. That's some binder fodder.
It costs something to res. It's a neutral card.
Oh,
but
yeah.
My point here is that he's kind of not spending a lot of time going to get ice. He just drew a card there, which could have been ice. But if he's not drawing for it, his chances of finding it are smaller.
Right, totally. You know,
okay.
Because ice is the important thing here.
Credit Dirty Laundry into HQ, and I see a card. Yeah, he needs ice at this point, and then, like I said, there's not much I can do once if he puts ice on either server. I mean, R&D would probably be ideal for him,
right?
But...
Yeah, Tour Guide is going to be a nightmare for you right now.
Yeah. It's completely impossible to deal with. I'm playing Dagger in this deck.
Rip. Oh, see?
Okay.
There we go.
So that is, what is it, Mumbad Construction Company, or what is that one called?
It's got the word construction on it, that's all I know.
It's the 4-2 that lets you install cards.
Yeah.
The public 4-2.
Yeah, it's a public one.
So that's great. That's getting us on our way of finding those points.
Yeah. How many inside jobs are you running? Just be honest.
My inside job is hope they don't draw ice.
Oh, okay, got it. Very cool. That's in every deck, so that's pretty good.
But unless if he draws 2, even if he covers, so he might not. I'm trying to see his HQ. He might not have more agendas. That might have been his only agenda there. But these agendas do tend to stack up a little bit in HQ with these decks, right?
Yeah, I mean, they either stack up in HQ, or I mean, like in this deck, he's constantly pulling stuff from R&D. So I mean. I'm no math wizard, but less cards in R&D means more chances to get agendas. So
I did barely remember to get that Astrolabe draw there, but I'm sure I missed 1 or 2 here. So I'm just going to pick up 4 more tags, and I only have 3 credits, so I do not have a way to block Boom at this point. I need to even trash and Boom doesn't matter, right?
Right. Yeah. So this is what you need. You need to 720 no scope this right now.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a scope.
That's another 4-2, and I check R&D, nothing. So HQ is happening now. Yeah. There's
no math
no
wizard.
decisions, right? There's no decisions. Yeah. It's just like. And
sometimes
it works.
Scope?
That's Defy 3, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So sometimes it works. This was, just like the game plan of ignoring everything and just getting accesses and minimally blocking. Like, try and make situations where you're not going to die next turn.
Right, yeah.
But you never think the turn ahead. So I did get lucky. I think that's like a 10% chance of me winning that game with that line of play, but it did work, right?
Yeah. There was during the King of Servers tournament at Worlds, I played against Dan with that Gagarin, with Hot Tubs, and
right.
I was playing against Leela, or I was playing as Leela, so I decided I have 3 inside jobs in this deck, I'm going to rip 3 times, and then I ripped 3 times. I was 3 for 3 on inside jobs, so it was sick.
Yeah.
That is an actual thing that happened, by the way.
I'm sure he loved that.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
What was I going to say? Anyway, so I was also super happy about that win because that put me right into the winner's bracket, and I get to play my preferred deck, which is Architects of Tomorrow. So Architects of Tomorrow, I had lost against John, him playing Diaper in the round 3, but I had sort of figured out the matchup. So
Yeah.
we'll have that game. We'll probably have that game up on the channel pretty soon. Anyway, that is the game. Oh, are we playing another game here? What's going on? No. This was the cut.
That's
it's just
it. Yep, just one game.
Yeah, they're just preparing for the next one. Anyway, that is everything. Thanks, Adam, for commentating.
You know what? You were really close with that one. I'm Andrew, but we're good. I'm just going to embarrass you.
What did I say?
Adam.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yes.
We haven't known each other for, 3 years.
You know what? That was pretty dang close.
Pretty dang close.
Adam, Andrew.
Happens all the time.
Pretty dang, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll have more from the channel soon.
Catch you later.